Okay, so we got off track on the last one.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, we did want to tell you about our past couple days, but we wanted to talk to you about was thoughts on AG and Jose leaving.
I can't make a puppy dog face, I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna sit here and look miserable. Love that.
What was my first reaction? First time I found out Lucy was texting me. Hi, Lucy. And she was texting me, and then at the end of her very probably dirty text message, she was like, parentheses, Jose left one call. And I was like, and I was in study hall, and I like dropped my phone, and then like, I was like, oh my god. And like, apparently I looked like really like shocked, because everyone was like, oh, what's wrong? And then I was like, the world just ended, and I like stood up and was like, and I like walked around, and then they're like, do you need to cry? And I was like, and I walked out, and I went and found our Jose I just been, and I told her, and I was like, this can't be real. And then later that day, I was in class, not paying attention, and AG posted his note on Facebook, and I'm just like, I laughed the first time, because I was like, oh my god, it's a really mean April Fool's joke. So we had that countdown.
Yeah, for me, it was, okay, so I wasn't on Twitter until, I didn't even go on Twitter, until like that night or something, but, our Jose told me that she was like, oh, your Jose was leaving with I'm like, you're right here in front of me. And she's like, no, not me, the real one. Ray said. So I was just like, okay, right. And then, like, I didn't believe it, being, you know. But then she showed me the Facebook message, and I was just like, I couldn't read it. I didn't want it, like, I tried to.
Yeah, she like skimmed through it.
It was so hard to finish reading because I didn't want to start crying. Even though it probably would be crying.
You know, after the AG posted it, I was so sure there was a joke. Yeah, because it also the exact same thing.
And why would you post something a couple days?
I know, yeah. I mean, come on. Friday was April Fool's.
It was. We found out on Wednesday. But like,
yeah,
I typed like a whole rant on Tumblr. But
I did. I was too emotional though.
I guess it was.
Yeah, and then.
I guess the way they said it also made it sound like it's the way and cheap song.
Yeah, and then
Menudo had their video that was.
So I was like, oh my god, deja vu is so mean.
And then you find out
Fools came,
and then a couple days after, no word. And actually, it seems like they've all disappeared off the face of the earth except for Christopher. And whoever actually blamed Christopher, I saw this.
I know. Okay. Yeah. So I saw this tweet.
That's wrong.
Yeah. No, I saw this tweet. It was Chris. He was like, "Ouch, that's harsh." And then he was like, I don't remember if he put a stat. You know what I'm talking about? Use a lot of them. Yeah. So I hit the little arrow thing and checked what the tweet was. It was something like, "Oh, Chris, I thought it was you that made AG and Jose that one call." I was like, "Bitch, what the fuck? You can't just do that."
Like, that isn't funny. So whoever that was out of line, because Chris is there, I guess, to inform the rest of us, and he's trying to make it less bad, because you notice he's almost on every day.
No, I mean, come on, like, don't you think that he's like hurt by the situation? Like how would you feel if you're like both bands that you ever went to, they just like fall apart?
Exactly. You know, it's like
so horrible. I felt so bad. And Justin too, I was like, oh my god, I don't see all over again.
But like, for Justin, we thought he disappeared because he didn't tweet anything.
And then there was
that one tweet he tweeted Shawnee, and then he disappeared again. We're just like, okay, so he's alive, he's around.
And then there was earlier,
and then he had that's me mom.
That's me mom.
I love the British thing, Justin, but please, you know, are you really?
Dimples.
Are you British, Justin? Can you answer British? I really need to know, or I want to know. Since I know AG's Yemen-Norwegian, I don't think
German, French, Norwegian, and Yemenese.
You know, actually, it's Yemenite, but on their video they use Yemenese.
You looked it up. It's Yemenite.
Yeah, Kristen and I looked it up
Awesome.
because it was really random. Because we were just like, where's Yemen?
Yeah, no, okay. So yeah, I was in chem class one time, and I asked my teacher where Yemen was, and then she told me it was equal of Saudi Arabia, right?
Yes.
And then she's like, oh, why? Do you have some sort of like online relationship? And I was like, no, I'm kidding. I was like, nah, but kind of.
Yeah, and then, you know,
our Jose is just
Puerto Rican, and then Chris is Puerto Rican, Chinese, Venezuelan, and
Irish.
Irish.
Kiss him, he's Irish and lucky.
12%. No, you can't kiss him. He's
I
mine.
said you kiss him.
Oh, my bad.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Never do that to you.
Of course not. Anyway, okay, we're getting sidetracked.
Where are we? Yeah, okay, so I was like really upset about it because I was like, oh my god, this is the one thing in my life that was going right. I mean, like after all the shit I've been put through, they're like, and I know this sounds like stupid and bratty and like over dramatic, but their music was like the one thing I could look forward to every day. Like I could have the worst day ever, but before I go to sleep, I'm like, it's not a bad day because one call is somewhere out there doing what they love and doing it well.
That's a big
So
thing.
but then that falls apart, and I'm like, my life sucks. I can't do anything right.
Yeah, like I think for that Wednesday to Friday, since we were like we were pretty devastated. So like in school, everybody's just like, what's wrong with you guys?
Oh yeah, and then
It's
people
like,
at school found out, like, okay, because like no one really knows who that call is here except for us. But then they
and a couple
kind of
people
know.
from out of school. The rest of them.
Hey Sierra, hey Camille.
Hey guys. But for real.
Yeah, no, so people like know kind of a little bit. They just know that they're a boy band that we're obsessed with.
But I don't think. But what really irritated me for one was how they all like. They're like that boy band. This, that. It's like
Yeah.
they act like it's a condescending thing. Like I personally love them one because I love them individually as a group, and because I miss seeing groups dance and sing at the same time. Like,
Yeah, like,
when you think of band,
that
it's always
hasn't been
on guitar
around.
and stuff like that. But it's nice to have a group that sings and dances on stage.
Their
I find that
personal-
for me.
Their personality, yeah, because she's the artsy one. Sorry, I'm just the emotional one, right?
My arms look really
Yeah. Okay. Nobody loves you like me readers. I don't even know if I'm gonna write anymore. No, that's a lie. I'm totally good. I can't not write. Okay, so we were looking through my chem binder, and like I write my notes on scrap paper, and I accidentally printed off the entire like Nobody Loves You Like Me. And it's like 60 pages long, right? On
So you
Word.
guys, the rest of you, don't print it.
don't print
not
it.
safe.
Don't print it. Don't do it.
Unless you like want to carry it around wherever you go.
Well, actually, that'd be nice. Tell me if you do that. That'd be so sweet. I love you.
Tweet her back if you can.
Yeah, tweet us. Sidetracked.
Yeah. So you should talk about the
We're
story.
good at that. Yeah, the story. I mean, I found this diary from back, and I wrote stuff in it, and stuff in it came true, like flow and what can we call?
Master Chief.
No. We just come up with code names because I don't want to like use people's names on here.
Yeah.
So our flow and her boyfriend. Anyway, they got together, and like a year ago they didn't know each other, but I was like, oh hey, they'd be really cute together.
And
then-
they're together.
they're together a year later. So like I
amazing.
figured everything that I wrote came true. So I was like,
Fanfic. Woo! We actually wrote one in 9th grade.
perfect
The
endings.
perfect
Go check
ending.
it out. The life I'm pretend. The life.
The life I pretend I'm living.
Link.
.tumblr.com.
Link
we'll
there.
give you a link.
Right there.
But like also, yeah, that one.
Oh, the point of that was I'm still gonna write, and I'm gonna write it the way the original vision of One Call. I mean, to me, One Call will always be AG, Jose, Justin.
no matter what, yeah, it's always gonna be
And
them.
if there are new members, I'm gonna welcome them with open arms, but it's just gonna not be the same. But I told myself that I do love them as a group and as individuals, so
we're gonna support them no matter what. So
yeah, this is their decision, and it's like selfish of
Yeah.
us to
So,
like
say
be
you can't
whiny
leave.
about it. Like, don't leave just because it's not gonna make me happy. It's their life, guys. Right? I mean,
we're
if
still
this-
gonna talk to all of them. Jose did promise us his Twitter.
Jose can't not shut up, so I can't wait to hear from him again.
I can't wait. Like for you stream or something.
I miss them so much already, don't you guys? And like okay, let's do this thing where we go on their wall and make them like somehow like release songs that they did work on together.
Yeah, I want-
Where's that gonna go? It's just gonna like
disappear into cyberspace. No,
Yeah.
I want to hear it.
you know like
They have so many songs that they have
So
finished,
yeah.
but we don't get to see because. But listen, songs. Sorry, but
We're good at talking. Videos getting long. I know.
you're probably gonna get sick of us, but we love you. Oh, and we're also stuff is coming up.
Our school.
I'm covering. What's coming up? We have. Or we're gonna give you guys a couple covers of stuff.
Oh yeah,
We're
she learned
actually
how to
working
play Secrets on One Republic, and then
Last night I took an hour.
I was like really sad, and then people were sending me songs. Andrea sent me Hot Air Balloon, Owl City. I was listening to it. I was listening to that entire album.
It was Owl City.
Get it?
Sorry.
Anyway, I was just listening to it, and it's really happy music. I wish I gave it a chance earlier, because I know it was AG's favorite back in 2009.
Even Christmas, they both like said
Ocean Eyes.
great things about it, and you guys should check it out. It is awesome.
It's so cute. Anyway,
Hello Seattle is a cute song, by the way.
Seattle.
Hi Seattle.
Hey Seattle.
And our Seattle base.
Yeah, we're gonna post covers and stuff. We're gonna
eventually. We don't really know when, so don't kill us if it's not soon.
And the story, the fanfic.
Yes.
If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's down there.
Eventually.
It's down there.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I'll eventually post chapter 6 after I figure out where the story is going. I have an idea. I told you about it, right? Yeah.
But we're not telling you guys. You have to read it.
Yeah, because then people are gonna tell me what they want to hear, and then it won't be my story anymore.
I don't have any say in this, you guys. It's all her decision. I just hear it.
I am.
I'm her researcher.
She's yeah. I just realized that Hazel and Ray are the main characters, but they're not us. Well, you're pretty.
I'm actually.
You're actually Hazel-ish. Okay.
No, my parents don't want a dance studio.
No,
I know,
but she does go to a studio
I
called Fusion.
Hint.
But so I just like cut it, made it fuse. I'm not an abused child.
Yeah, well, that's just like we're just gonna say things that we
not
aren't.
Physically, okay, but yeah, Ray isn't me. I kind of regret naming her me, but
you kind of don't. You do.
Kind of don't, because I get a lot of AG time in my dreams.
But
hey, babe.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm supposed to get dragged in. And something happens to me, but we don't know what. Wink, wink.
Well, it's supposed to make you dry, but I think you're just getting wetter. Oh my god, it's so good. And then we were talking about
this. We do this a lot.
We were talking about how Justice at AG's house is like Seattle, because like there's like
Disneyland, like Disneyland.
Disneyland, like literally Bambi chilling outside. And then I was like, yeah, it is just like Disneyland, and AG's the best ride.
This one, no. And then we were actually texting, and we're like, yeah, what's this stuff on Chris's wall? Is it a shower song? That's what she said. And we found out, no, it was his personal goals. I think that's really sweet. But the funny part was, he goes, somebody asked him, or tweeted him, like, are those personal goals, like, you know, was getting a six-pack up there? He goes, no, I took that down when I was born. So, like, she goes, yeah, I think they're all pretty ripped. But then, you know, no offense to Jose, but I was just like, yeah, I think because they all work out, right? So if AG is in the shower, they're like, yeah, like Jose like, really just runs.
And I was like, well, at least he runs around wearing manly shirts, and like some people.
And I responded, hey, Chris is 15. Remember? Okay, so if you don't know what we're talking about, check out one of the Bandemonium Tour diaries. It's NLT and B Factory and Menudo, and Mark and James. They're all in it. It's the question is what they like to do before a show, and you see them all. We're still recording actually. So sorry, like okay, all the stuff disappeared on the screen. But the funny part is, he goes Chris and Emmanuel together, and like, oh hey, we're like the shy ones of the group. And so normally before a show we just like to chill. But you know sometimes we like get hyped up. We run around in girls' shirts. So he actually just never finishes his sentence. Then he takes off and he runs into Kevin McHale, and Kevin's just looking at him like. It was really funny. Like you have to watch the video.
For the win.
You have to watch that video.
Aww.
Venom.
Read.
Trying to read it,
it's
not working.
Slowly. Yep. Ain't it cute?
These two.
What? Casey's gonna be an amazing kid.
That's her kid, by the way.
Yeah.
Casey Blaze.
Gamli Ellie.
I think they all know the last name right now.
Obviously.
Well, dude, this is like even longer than our last one.
Holy shit. Okay, we're gonna stop.
Bye. We do need to disappear.
Sorry for the abrupt ending. Goodbye. And if you have the patience to actually watch this through, you, me,
You guys
her,
are amazing.
That's good. That's good. OC family.